In this episode, we will be discussing the 2021 Virginia COVID-19 tenant law. This video is brought to you by AmerUSA, where you can screen tenants 24 hours a day. The Virginia State Legislature passed legislation amending Chapter 55.1-1245 of the Code of Virginia, which impacts the rental housing industry in this manner. It provides that a landlord who owns more than 4 rental dwelling units or more than a 10% interest in more than 4 rental dwelling units shall not take any adverse action against an applicant for tenancy based solely on payment history or an eviction for non-payment of rent that occurred during the period beginning on March 12, 2020 and ending 30 days after the expiration or revocation of any state of emergency declared by the governor related to the COVID-19 pandemic. If such a landlord denies an applicant for tenancy, the bill requires the landlord to provide the applicant written notice of the denial and of the applicant's right to assert that his failure to qualify was based upon payment history or an eviction based upon the non-payment of rent that occurred during the prescribed period. If the applicant then decides to assert their right, and if the landlord obtained that report from a screening company, it's important to contact the generator of the report to ascertain whether such determination was due solely to the applicant's payment history or for an eviction for non-payment that occurred during that prescribed period of time. It's important to understand the reasoning behind it because the bill permits a tenant or applicant for tenancy to recover damages of up to $1,000 along with attorney fees from landlords that do not comply. The coronavirus pandemic was bad enough, and the last thing any landlord wants is for a tenant to infect their rental property business with a lawsuit that's difficult to defend against. If you would like to see more videos about being an American landlord, please like and subscribe.